If you're tired of feeling depressed through the winter, please consider yoga. And here's why. When we do yoga, studies show that our bodies release the following feel good chemicals: endorphins, dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin. All of these are mood enhancers. They all make us feel a lot better. Serotonin we actually get from the sunshine. When our eyes meet the sunlight, we release serotonin. And that's probably one of the reasons why we get a little bit bummed out in the wintertime, is because there's a lot less sunlight. That's okay. We can produce that on our own by doing yoga. There's also a neurotransmitter called aminobutyric acid. And when our levels of this acid are higher in us, our levels of stress, anxiety, and fear tend to be lower, according to studies. Also, according to studies, when we do yoga, our levels of gamma aminobutyric acid raise. So, yoga has a calming effect on us as well, helping us to manage stress, anxiety, and fear. There's also something called relational energy, which is the energy that we get from people. Now, you may be around people throughout the day, and some of them have good energy, some of them maybe not so good. In a yoga studio, just about everyone is really kind. A lot of very sweet people, some very affectionate people. There's an old quote by C.S. Lewis. He says, "Nine-tenths of all human happiness comes from affection." And in my opinion, the average yoga studio is like an affection mill. So a lot of good feelings, a lot of good vibes. So if you're going to try yoga, and I hope you do, please consider eating healthy as well. If you eat really healthy, it's probably going to enhance all these benefits. If you do not eat healthy at all, it's probably going to take away from some of these benefits. So if you're not really sure what to eat, I would say eating whole foods is a good rule of thumb, or try your best to stay away from highly processed foods. So in conclusion, I think we can have a pretty great winter, and we can have all this good energy as long as we're willing to put in the work and stay disciplined and try to eat as healthy as possible.